Ever since ancient times, humans have been burning fossil fuels for heat. Over the years, our technology has developed and now demands more energy to function. Energy that is mainly released by burning coal, oil, and natural gas. These three forms of fossil fuel are found deep underground, where they have been stored for extensive periods of time. Since the supply of these fuels is not infinite, it will eventually run out, and we are already finding ourselves with quite a shortage. This has led to massive search for these fuels, and drillers are now doing whatever it takes to get to them. In recent years, geologists have discovered pockets of fossil fuels located underground in the western United States, particularly around the Rocky Mountains. Most of this is natural gas and is relatively superficial to the surface of the earth. However, other pockets of gas are deeper underground and require much more digging. This western rural landscape is home to wildlife, farms, and ranches living in a delicate coexistence, a balance that could easily be ruined by this drilling. The fossil fuels of the Rocky Mountains are located at a range of depths, but even the shallow reserves cannot be tapped without consequence. Up in the mountains, it is nearly impossible to drill into the ground without causing severe degradation of the land. On top of this, drilling in these areas drives away the indigenous species, ruining their only homes and threatening their existence. In the land around the mountains, oil and natural gas are not very deep underground, held down by the mere force of water pressure from the rivers. Therefore, attaining these fuels would mean meddling with the water. This could have various repercussions. First, it is very hard to protect the quality of water when you are drilling so close to it. When the gas mixes with natural water, it forms a salty sludge mixture, which is not only dangerous to wildlife drinking from the rivers, but also to the local residents. This drains the underground aquifers, layers of water-permeable mineral-enriched rock. People with well water have to deal with blackened, gaseous water coming out of their taps due to the failure to maintain the pristine quality of the natural rivers and streams. On top of this, draining the aquifers would dry out some of the undiscovered reserves, causing random streams of burning fuel to spurt from the ground above. This poses an obvious threat to anyone and anything on the surface. In my opinion, we should do everything we can to avoid excavating this land. Drilling a barren desert in Texas is one thing, but such a rich environment cannot afford to suffer the effects of such abuse. We obviously need to work towards another source of energy, preferably one that doesn't involve tapping our Earth's finite resources. In the meantime, we should cut down on how much of these fuels we use so that we don't need to extract as much. In the end, the only solution to this problem is changing our ways.